Yo, what up, nyucks? It's your buddy Philko here, putting live from your mama's house. Doing my thing as I usually do. About to go in real quick about what I'm doing this time around in Russia. This is my 5th fucking visa. You know, first time I got the tourist for a month, second time tourist for a month, third time tourist for 6 months, fourth time business 3 years, fifth time business 3 years. Never been rejected. Doing my thing as I usually do with the visas, you know, doing good. But this stay in Russia is going to be different because I could stay here for up to 3 years, and I want to do something a little differently. One thing I want to do differently is that I'm going to start studying Russian. I never studied Russian. People need to understand that. Any Russian you've heard me speaking, or anyone who hangs out with me and like, oh, your Russian's pretty good, it's just from what I hear and me looking at things on a computer and studying it and reading song lyrics. I've never studied Russian. A lot of people out here who are foreigners who speak Russian study in a university. So they have it really well down packed. I didn't study. You know, I listen to people and I understand them very well, and I usually reply in English. You know what I mean? So, but now I'm going to start studying in an intelligent way, which will, everybody's going to benefit. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing speaking clubs for every English school in this whole city who wants any piece of it. One, they're not paying me shit. I'm saying because I don't need anybody's money anymore. Like if I run into money problems, I'll mention it. But as of now, my models are doing great. YouTube channel is doing good, but the models are doing great. Especially Sweet Rockstar. This girl's gonna become a millionaire within 2 years. She's doing great, so I don't need anybody's money. It's just that I want to give these classes for free. Not classes, speaking clubs, for free. So as I'm teaching them vocabulary in English, not teaching, but like, for example, let me show you. I'm gonna do shit like this, alright? Alright, so there's these cards I have, right? And these cards have a bunch of questions on it. Now, I would say I understand about 65% of these cards. Like 65% of the words and sentences and everything. I understand about 65%. Maybe more, let's say 80. Because it's rare that I have to ask somebody what it is say. So I say 80%. So 4 out of 5 cards I understand enough to answer them. But these cards, basically, each color contains a different type of question. So right here you got skrytie действия. That's like secret actions. And see, it's all in Russian. And you got to do this secret action. And it's a drinking game, kind of. You know, you all got to sit together, a bunch of people. And then you got basic questions and blah, blah, blah. But long story short, with these things, when I bring them to the classes, we're going to play the game without drinking in separate groups. So like me with 2 people, another group of 3, another group of 3. And they're going to play this game. But because they're Russian, what they're going to do is they are going to have to read these cards in Russian, whatever if they want, but they have to translate it into English. And any of those Russian words in which they don't know how to translate in English, they have to write it down. And then when I play with them, it's going to be the opposite for me. I'm going to have to translate it into English, and any of the Russian words I don't know, I can't get into English, I have to write it down in Russian, then the translation. So they write it down in English with the translation in Russian, I'm writing it down in Russian with the translating in English. And so if I do this, I'd say for like a year, 2 years, I will have a fantastic vocabulary when it comes to Russian, because my grammar sucks ass. I don't really give too much of a fuck about my grammar. But I know a lot of vocabulary, so typically when I need someone to understand me, they understand me. You know what I mean? So this will definitely help my vocabulary. And I hope I got it on camera this time, because the last video I made, okay, good. Last video I made, it was on photo mode, and it was like really fucked up. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Another thing I'm gonna do, I got a new apartment. I'm gonna let you guys see that one on your own. I'm not gonna say anything about the new apartment, but I'm gonna move in about 10 days, and hate pays, man. Hate pays. You guys will see. What else? I guess that's really it. You know, I'm going to be more social, I guess. I'm gonna try to be more social with people. I'm gonna try not to be so secretive and cut off from people. I mean, when it comes to random people, yes. But I mean, when it comes to people who come to my speaking clubs or whatever, I'm gonna try to be more social, meet with more people, get involved with more things, you know. Maybe still invest. I can still do that. Depending on if I think the people are serious, you know what I mean, and what they're doing, depending on you know, the business itself. I may still invest in things. So yeah, you know, it all depends. You know what I mean? Depends on how I feel when it comes to investing. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna take my camera with me when I go do these speaking clubs, because I'll be meeting a lot of new people now that I'll be doing these speaking clubs. I wrote people, like when did I write them? Like 2 days ago, and already I got 3 speaking clubs lined up this week, you know, because I only let them book me within a week, because I'm not on anyone's schedule. I'm not doing any schedules, no schedule. Don't put me on anyone's schedule. We plan it within 7 days and I'll do it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want anyone to think, oh, he'll be here again, he'll be here again. Because I can do it once and never do it again. I'm not trying to be difficult. I just want people to understand that I'm the kind of person who does what he wants to do. And that's important to understand. So when I'm working at a business, I'm not working for that business, I'm working with that business. So anything we do, we gotta agree upon. Agree upon beforehand, and they can't get comfortable because at any moment I can just stop. Everybody needs to understand that, you know. So I kind of put that out there. But I got today, I got Monday and Tuesday. You know what I mean? Then I'm sure I'll get Wednesday, Thursday with other people. But yeah, man, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna learn some Russian and stuff, so I can speak better. Learn some Russian slang as well. Have a lot of fun. Throw way more parties this summer. So as I meet people at the speaking clubs, you know, we'll throw parties and we'll have parties and stuff in the summer. Might do more limo parties, and yeah, I'm gonna get out there more. And yeah, man, I'm feeling good. Business is good, having fun. Gotta finish my taxes and shit. But other than all that, everything's good, man. Feeling real good right now. Got a headache a little bit. We were drinking last night. I don't know, what am I doing tonight? Oh, tonight, yeah, I'm hanging out with some dudes. I gotta give these dudes a name. I gotta give that group a name. You know, I got my scientist friends. I got Dre and shit, you know, but these dudes, I gotta give them a name. They're like I don't know, let's say sportsmen, the sportsmen. I'm hanging out with the sportsmen tonight, and a girl I met at a speaking club a while back, and she's bad. I've been wanting to hang out with her for a while. You know what I mean? It's rare that I would keep in contact with somebody, but when I first met her, not only was she really good looking, but she was extremely nice to me. And I like when girls are very nice, not in a sexually aggressive way, because that shit scares me, because it makes me think that, you know, she does that to everybody. When a girl is just really fucking nice, like kind of like how Thug Miss Ashton was with me. When a girl is really fucking nice, just generally nice, like as a person to me, I love that shit. I eat it up, and she was like that. So I'm hanging out with her tonight, and I guess that's it, people. Got more to talk about, I'll let you know. But as of now, that's it. I'm out. Later.